Hey everyone! Ooh, it's fun. This could be my cardio from now on, just wheeling around my office on the chair. Whoops. Wheeling around, wheeling around. Oh! Anyway, hey everybody, it's Jake Nicolopoulos here, and I will be your host for this evening's episode of Progress. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. What have we done? 2 Q&As, 2 training videos, and this is the last one of that chest and tricep workout. And then I'm gonna have to film something different. Another body part, well, it depends what week I'm up to with my Y3T training, but I'll film something else for you guys for the new training episodes. Not a hell of a lot's changed since you've seen me last. Obviously training, eating, same shit. Doesn't really change much. That's why I'm trying to make the episodes a little bit more interesting for you guys, because realistically, it's pretty boring what I do and repetitive. You know, it's always lifting weights, training, eating, you know, same stuff. So this is gonna be the last episode, guys, for this chest and tricep. It's coming up now. I'll talk you guys through it, I'll do a voiceover, and I will see you at the other end. So this is gonna be the third episode for training. So we've seen 2 training videos, 2 Q&A videos, and now this is the last workout of the last part of the chest and tricep workout that you've all been watching so far. So nothing crazy with my tricep training. I keep it very basic. I always have, and even with Neil Hill's program, his Y3T programs, it's very basic as well. So I was happy to see that, because I've always done the basic exercises, and I find that that's what works really well for me. And besides, my gym's only set up with basic exercises anyway. I haven't got any fancy machines, so I've got to stick to just the bars and cables. So I only did 3 exercises for triceps on this particular day. This is week 1 of Y3T training, so my rep range is 8 to 12. I usually always start, whether it's Neil's program, my program, whatever, I normally always start with some kind of press down movement. Whether I use a rope, easy bar, straight bar, it doesn't really matter. I just find that I need to really warm up my elbows before I go into any kind of skull crusher, overhead press, overhead dumbbells, you know, anything like that. I really need to warm it up. So doing the tricep push downs as the first exercise, I find it warms up my whole tricep, and my elbow is really good too. So I'm nice and strong with no sharp pains, because that's what I would normally get, sharp pains in my elbows, if I was to start with like a skull crusher to my forehead. So that's why I avoided doing that. So 8 to 12 reps. Use the rest pause as well. Like even here, I'm doing, I'll probably get to 7 or 8, and then I'll just rest, and then I'd go for another few reps, and then a couple, and maybe a couple of singles. So anywhere between 8 to 12 reps is the rep range I'm working on. And then week 2, so the next week after this, when I train triceps, I would have trained, because this was a few weeks, this was probably last month now, this workout that you're watching. And then the next week after that, I would have done a higher rep range, anywhere between, I think it's 14 to 18. And then the week after that, week 3, I would have done anywhere between 18 and 22 reps. So the exercises all change as well. So that's why it's very interesting, this program. It keeps the mind stimulated as well, that you're doing something different every week on that same muscle group. So I'm only training every muscle group once a week. What am I training at the moment? I'm training 4 days on. I'm training 4 days on. Well, sorry, just 4 days a week. So I'm training usually 2 days on, 1 off. It depends. I might train 3 days in a row if I do legs, and then maybe 2 days of upper body. But for the most part, I only do 2 days on, 1 day off. And at the end of a week, it's usually I've only trained 4 days. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying taking the rest. It's something that I haven't done in the past, and it's like anything. Anytime you start a new training program, you've got to stick with it for, you know, at least a couple of months, a month or 2, to see how your body reacts. So it was really, how can I say it? sort of unorthodox for me to take that many days off, and it was actually quite scary because I've always been the sort of person to train in the gym 6 to 7 days a week sometimes. So for Neil to tell me to try training 4 days a week, that was a big shock. But I'm giving it a go. I'm trying it. It's not as if my body is getting worse or going backwards. I'm still putting on size. I still feel good. I'm getting plenty of recovery, plenty of rest. So I'm just gonna feel it out for a little bit longer, keep trying it and see what my body wants to do, because everyone's different. Some people could train 7 days a week, get great results. Some people can train 4 or 5 days a week and they're overtrained. So it just really depends on your personal needs. And then I moved over to this overhead cable movement. So this is sort of like an overhead skull crusher or something, if you want to call it like that. I wouldn't normally do this on the cables, but this is what it's asked for on the program. I'm getting used to this. It's an exercise I only started. That was only like the second time I've ever done this exercise. I think the week after that I did it with that V handlebar, which was a little better, a little easier on my wrists, and I got a better squeeze on the triceps. But same thing, 8 to 12 repetitions here, trying to squeeze the triceps as much as I can. The one mistake that I did make in the chest, in all of the chest training you've seen, and even this tricep training, was my negatives, the rep tempo. I was supposed to have a 3 to 4 second negative, and I don't know, I just forgot. When I looked over my program and stuff, I realized that I was supposed to be doing that, and I forgot to do that. So I've been doing that now. So the weights have obviously dropped a little bit more with the longer negatives, because it puts a lot more stress on the muscle, and it's just much harder. And I'm finding it really burns and digs in deep to the muscle that I'm working, just slowing it down and really isolating it. And then from there I moved on to just a basic tricep dip on the parallel bars, and I mix this up as well. I wouldn't always do the parallel bars. I'll do bench dips as well, where you just put the 2 benches either side from each other and just do tricep dips on that. It just depends how I feel on that particular day. But I was able to hang a little bit of weight for same thing, 7, 8 reps, and then I would rest and then keep going, rest, keep going, as many as I can, taking it to complete failure. So that is really it for chest and triceps, guys. You're up to date. I'm gonna have to film a new workout now for you guys in the next couple of days, so we can, so you guys can see what else I do for the other body parts of for Neil Hill's Y3T trainings. So that wraps up episode number 5, and that is the end of my Y3T week 1 chest and tricep workout. So in coming episodes for training, I'll try to get, maybe in the future, not straight away because you've just seen chest and triceps obviously, but later on, future episodes, I'll try to do chest and triceps again with a week 2 or week 3 workout. So different rep ranges and different exercises. But I'm gonna start training another body part for the next training videos coming up. And next week is Q&A. So anyone wants to send in questions, comment on the YouTube videos down below, send them into Massive Joe's. If they put a post up, send it to them. I'm not 100% sure what they're gonna do, but just ask a question and I'll try my best to answer it for you. And that's really it. Don't forget to subscribe to the video channel. There's a subscribe button either there, somewhere in this area here. There's a subscribe button that you need to click. Okay, so click that. Stay up to date with all of the videos on Massive Joe's YouTube channel. Go on their Facebook page, go on their website. Don't forget to check out the BSN specials they got for this month as well. And that is it. I will see you all for the Q&A next week.